Earth safely, first of all, they had to jettison or get rid of the lunar module, which they'd used to tow them back to Earth, which normally they would have jettisoned or got rid of before leaving the lunar orbit. And then the final thing they have to do when landing is to get rid of the service module, the thing that was damaged and you saw blew up, and that has to be jettisoned. And they either use air pressure or small explosive bolts to separate them. And one of the great problems they have in space is that when they get rid of these sections, they don't immediately go away. There's always a danger that you'll end up bumping into them instead of getting rid of them, that you might collide with them. So this is one of the hazards you have to prepare for, and that's jettisoning.
Did you want to show that picture of the Saturn V on the launch pad?
Yes, if I can go back to it. It's playing me up again. I can't get rid of this.
There you go.
Now, and you want to see
the first Saturn V on the launch pad.
yes.
Do you want me to?
Yes. Yes, sir.
What did you do with it?
And there we are. That's it. Oh no. That's it?
No, you can describe up there the only part that comes back
Yes.
is that little part on top.
Yes, this is
All the rest is gone.
this is the command module. All the rest, this of course, the first and second stages are jettisoned in Earth orbit. The third stage of the Saturn accompanies, it also goes to the moon because it's going so fast you can't get rid of it. It accompanies the main spacecraft to the moon, but everybody forgets about that. And this is the part that reaches the moon, and in fact the lunar module is hidden in here. And when they get into Earth orbit, the astronauts do a tricky maneuver that still puzzles me. They have to turn round and extract the lunar module from inside the top of the rocket, extract it and fix it to their nose, and when they fly to the moon all the way, they've got it they've got it on the nose of their spacecraft. You see, this lunar module ends up, they get rid of, this is the escape tower. This would, if there was a trouble on the launch pad, this will lift the command module to safety. So even before you get into orbit, this is jettisoned, then you're left with this. And then the astronauts have to turn all this round and extract the lunar module, and they dock with it nose to nose there, and they fly all the way to the moon with this stuck on the front of the command module, which is nice for them in one way, because they can move to and from the command module and use the space inside the lunar module to rest in while they're travelling to the moon. And that's the one, you see, that's what they expected to land on the moon, and it's the engines here, a descent engine which you fire to slow you down as you land on the moon, and an asset engine, and this becomes a launch pad when you're on the moon, and you use the engine in that. You use this engine to fire yourself back into lunar orbit for the command module, staying in the command module there to join up with him. Incidentally, Ken Mattingly never did develop the measles. Everybody was rather disappointed, especially the doctors, that he never got the measles. And all that was for nothing.